Hello, people of YouTube. I'm not used to like filming like this. Okay.
I know, it's intense.
Whew. So today we are going to be doing a, I feel like I'm reading like right off the laptop. There's a laptop set up here with questions. You can't see it in the video, but, oh, here's Caroline.
Hi!
I traveled to Japan with her, as many people would probably know based off of all the videos I've posted. You are featured in a lot of them. I'm going to be doing frequently asked questions based off the internet of what people ask before traveling to Japan. And obviously it's going to be based off of our experiences, just because I don't think
only story.
Yeah, that's really it. Yeah, it's based off of our experiences. So if other people don't feel the same, then that's okay. Everyone has their own experiences. So here we go. Oh God, I keep looking over at the screen. Whatever.
We could have it like here.
So, one of the frequently asked questions on the internet is, do I need to know Japanese before going to Japan?
The fast answer is no.
No, I don't
think so. It's definitely better to have a little bit of Japanese.
It's good to know how to say thank you at the very least.
Yeah, it's good to know how to say like your common courtesies, like thank you, excuse me, hello, that kind of thing. Ohayo is good morning.
Good morning.
Konbanwa is good evening. First.
The good thing with us, like going to, like the reason we went to Japan was kind of just to study and stuff. So we were lucky to be there whilst studying the language, because we were able to. I found it like we got around a little bit more easier because like in class we'd learn something and then we'd go out and be like, oh, let's apply this that we just learned. So, but in general, yeah, if you're going to Japan, it's good to know the basics. But English is their second language, right? I believe so. So like
a lot of them know
like basics and
English.
Yeah.
One thing I would say is super important, especially if you expect to take transit, is to learn how to ask where the closest station is.
Yes.
We use that a lot.
We did.
So station is eki and where is doko. So if you just say eki wa doko desu ka, they'll be like, yeah, that way, and lead you to the closest station. It might be the wrong station. We experienced that.
Day one.
But at least you can kind of figure out where you are based on what station you end up at. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so the next question we have on our little Google Doc here is it better to stay in a hotel or hostel? We experienced both. No. Wait a second. Did we experience a hotel? I don't think we did.
I mean, capsule hotel.
Capsule hotel. I think it's another question for later, but we can talk about it now. Okay, so I think a majority of our experience, we stayed in hostels, and we stayed in one capsule hotel.
Yeah, and then we stayed in a dorm for most of the time.
And then we stayed in, dorms were good. I mean, if you're an exchange student and you have the option to stay in the dorm.
If you're studying, definitely stay in the dorm.
They're pretty cool, really good experience. But yeah, the hostels were really good. I think most of our experiences were pretty good, except for the last
Some of them.
The only issue, are you talking about the last few days?
The last few days.
Just the small bunk
I would
bedroom.
say, in my experience, if you can afford to get a better hostel, do it. Yeah. Because the last couple of days we stayed in, like, I think 2, and they were just really small.
Oh my gosh, when we were staying at the, I forget what it's called, I won't use names, but there was a hostel we were staying at, and there was a little kitchen room with a microwave.
Yeah, that's exactly
what we were thinking of.
Yeah. And the guy was, like, so weird, and he kept staring at us, and then, like, tried to insert himself into our conversation.
He told you you were using the microwave wrong. Or something.
Yeah,
do you remember that?
Use the microwave, because it was a microwave oven, it wasn't a microwave, and he was, like, teaching me how to use it.
No plate, no, I can't, like, you saying no plate or something?
I was like, I know, like, I own one, I get it. And he kept telling me I was wrong, even when I was like, I know how to do it, please let me, onegaishimasu, please, kusai. And he was like, no, you're wrong. And he was like touching my food. And
yeah, it was a little weird.
That was really weird. And it wasn't like we could go anywhere else.
Yeah,
because our rooms were literally like, our beds were this close together.
We're very tiny. I'll insert a little clip of our room in there.
Oh my God.
It was. We made do, but it was
if you
definitely
can afford
tiny.
to get a bigger space that is cleaner, definitely do it. Because even the showers, like, were...
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they were little...
Yeah.
So I guess we'll include kind of like the capsule question. I think the question that I have down there is like, how are capsule hotels or something like that. So after that experience, we ended up staying at a capsule hotel. It was called 9 Hours Capsule Hotel, right? It was really close to the airport, so that's why we stayed there. And it was a really cool experience. It was cheap, right?
I
was like,
loved it. Yeah,
it was like $20 Canadian or something for a night.
Yeah,
something like that. Something like that. So
yeah, you get like your own little pod, and all the pods are like along the wall.
Yeah.
And then there's like a bathroom and I think a sink as well.
Yes.
Like right beside there, and then there's a full shower and bathroom and like locker room kind of set up.
Really cool.
Downstairs.
At this one specifically, I think most of them are like that, but like guys had their own area, girls had their own area.
They have their own elevators.
So if you're traveling in a group of like, if you're traveling in a group of, I don't know, mixed genders, then just keep in mind that might be a thing. Like you might be split up onto different floors kind of thing. But if it's for just like a night or two or whatever, like if you don't have a huge preference of how sleeping arrangements go, then it's a really great option. Get something to keep in mind for sure if you're going. But overall, yeah, hostels are pretty good out there. I don't think we had a bad experience other than like it really, overall it was good.
Yeah.
I'd say overall it was good. Price was pretty good, I think, based off my memory, how much we paid.
I wasn't in charge of that.
Yeah, we had another girl in our group who was like super organized. Shout out to Liz. She was great. She organized everything prior to the trip, and she just kind of sent us our opinions like of different places, and we're like, yeah, that works. And then she organized everything. So shout out to her. She was great. But yeah, so that's our.
That was actually the next question.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
there you go. Oh, okay. So the next one. What are we at?
Is it difficult to get around via trains and subway? I didn't think so. It's a little bit overwhelming at first, for sure, because when you first walk into a subway station or like a train station, it's pretty busy. It's quiet and it's clean.
Yeah.
But it's pretty busy.
There's no benches.
Yeah, there's not really anywhere to sit. They will have like little convenience stores depending on where you are, vending machines. Sometimes they even have like a standing ramen shop, which we never actually did.
We didn't do that, but we walked by so many.
Yeah, we just were in too much of a hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for us, like when we first landed, I think we were a little bit overwhelmed only because, we just gotten off a 13-hour flight. Yeah. We were tired, we were jet lagged, we had a lot of luggage, and we were just trying to figure our way around, which I think probably happens to everybody. But once we got the hang of it, we got the hang of it. Like it took one or two tries before we were pretty confident with it. And then after that, it was like pretty smooth running from there.
I think one thing to note is that they don't have just one subway on one line going one direction.
Oh,
they have express.
There's expresses.
And like domestic or something.
Something like that, I'm not sure.
Or residential.
Yeah.
So an express will go like 3 or 4 stops without stopping.
Yeah. And
then you have to get off that one and switch to the regular line. Yeah. And that will stop at every single stop.
One tip actually for using the subways is, I think another question that we have on here is based off of like the crowd control in the trains. Like I know a lot of people see videos and like, there's people like hired to literally shove you in. And I don't know if I actually saw that happen, but like we were shoving ourselves into these trains.
People kind of do it naturally by themselves.
So a tip to have for us that happened, there's sometimes where you might get split up with your group if you're all trying to crowd into a train. Yeah. So our little rule was if that happens, get off at the next stop and then we just meet at the next stop. Yeah. So that's something that helped us. Mm-hmm. And, if not everyone has a pocket Wi-Fi, you can't text each other. We'll get to that in a second. But
yeah, we had a lot of times where we had, I think, 6 people and 2 or 3?
2 or 3 had pocket Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and the way we get squished in wasn't always conveniently like one person with a pocket
all
Wi-Fi.
All the Wi-Fi people would go on the train
together, and I'm just like, goodbye, see you
at the next stop, hopefully.
Yeah.
So the next question is, what is a pocket Wi-Fi? We just mentioned that, so we'll get into that one next. Mm-hmm. I had no clue this existed until we did research on it. I think Liz is actually the one who might have mentioned it, or Amos, I'm not sure, but
I knew someone who traveled to Japan quite frequently, and he actually.
Oh, there you go.
Colin, you want to call him?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There you go. He was like, if you need a pocket Wi-Fi, or if you want to like get something that you can put in your phone, I think.
Oh yeah, like a little SIM card or something.
Yeah, it's like a little SIM card that gives you Wi-Fi and like data.
Highly recommend it.
Yeah.
They're not that expensive. We were there for a month, and remember how much we paid. How much did we pay? We split the cost though between. Oh no, we didn't. What did we do?
I will give you money. I have no idea.
Because we were originally gonna pay Andy for something, and then we ended up paying Liz. Anyways.
Yeah.
If you're in a group, we suggest getting the pocket Wi-Fi. I think you can usually have up to like 10 different devices or something on it. So depending on how many people have, it's good to, you know, have that. You know, you're going to be using GPS a lot. You're going to be, it's very handy to have. And then you can constantly be in communication with people. So we used WhatsApp 90% of the time. We had a little Japan group. And you want to be able to message people if you need to. Like during our last night in Tokyo, before we went to Nagoya, when we lost Amos, he went to Wendy's and then his phone died or something, so he was charging it, so he was using the Wi-Fi there, and we were all in a panic that night because we were essentially homeless for a night.
That was a crazy night. Oh my gosh.
I might make that for just like a separate
Story
video.
time.
Story time about that night in Tokyo. Long story short, we checked out of our hostel early and we were waiting for a night bus, so it was just chaos that day because we didn't have anywhere to go. We had all our luggage.
We were so sweaty.
We couldn't get into an internet cafe. We wanted to shower. We got kicked out of a train station. Like, it's a long night. I'll save that for another video.
Yeah.
But it's pretty funny now. It wasn't in the moment, but it's funny now.
It was definitely not funny at the time.
No,
but like
nobody
now
was happy.
It's a tale.
I tried to vlog during that and no one was having it, so I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna just put my camera away. But yeah, so get the pocket Wi-Fi or do research on it, whatever your preference is.
It's also good to have, in case you do need to translate with locals.
That is true as well.
Handy.
Yeah,
I didn't have any internet at my homestay family for the several days we were there, and so if I couldn't communicate with my family, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Luckily, my homestay mom knew a little bit of English, and I knew a little bit of Japanese that didn't cross over. We also both knew enough sign language, so if like Japanese wasn't working, English wasn't working, we could just sign to each other.
Pretty cool.
Even though she knew the I knew the American variant and she knew the Japanese variant.
Wow, that's really cool.
But it was enough that I'd be like, "Where are you going?" She'd be like, "Oh, to the shower."
Okay,
I was like, "Okay."
So really quick, there's so many apps, but I used, this is called like Papago. So this is what it looks like. I hope, you know, it's in the camera enough that you can see it. But yeah, you can just type in the English there or the Japanese and then it translates.
It's not perfect.
It's not, but it does the job for most scenarios. So
for like quick and easy. It's really.
I use that a lot with my homestay family as well. Actually, she's the one who showed me how to do that. My homestay mom, she's great. Yeah, so that's pocket Wi-Fi's. But anyways, yeah, so thanks for sticking through this video. Hopefully it helps in one way or another. Yeah, thanks for watching. What was that? I don't know what that was. It was like 2 hours away.